the class 10 and above. The topic was creativity or knowledge or creativity. Which one do you want to give preference first? Discussion.
Good evening everyone. Today the topic is creativity versus knowledge, which is important. So first of all, what is knowledge? Any information, skills which we gathered from any experience or education, that is called knowledge. And what is creativity? When we use our skills and our features to create something by our imaginary or original idea, that is called creativity. So what we are learning every second is called knowledge, and by gathering some knowledge, when we apply those in our daily life to make it a better phrase, that is called creativity. So creativity comes from knowledge. It can be told that the origin of creativity is knowledge. So I personally support that creativity is more important, because to have a good creativity we need to have knowledge. So when a person has creativity, they also have knowledge, and by applying the knowledge, they may make their life better. Thank you.
So let me tell what at first we have to know that what is creativity and what is knowledge. Creativity is the thing, is the ability to create something new, and the knowledge is the thing which helps us in any situation to take a decision. It is like creativity completes knowledge, and knowledge completes creativity. If we don't have any knowledge, then we can't create something new. We have to gather knowledge to show our creativity. Like if we don't have the knowledge, then we can't apply it in any field. So both are important in our life.
So first of all, what is creativity? Creativity is an inner experience of soul, and some types of creativities are painting, drawing, music, etc. And creativity is important in our life because it helps us to create new things, to solve our problems, and also it is important for special students because to make any new thing. And what is knowledge? Knowledge is such a thing which is gained by our educational or in our career. So it helps us to take any right or wrong decision in our life. So I think if we have no knowledge, so creativity is not come. So creativity and knowledge, they are depending both of each other.
Creativity and knowledge is correlated. Creativity turns imagination in reality. But without any creativity, knowledge is meaningless, like computer machine. I think creativity helps to spread knowledge. So I think both are important.
So today topic is creativity or knowledge, and for my opinion, if a person who has a bookish knowledge can be more knowledgeable person than a person who is so creative within his range. But if you think it in this way, that if a person who is creative, it is in his own way, he can get more attention from others, that can be a good thing for himself. Like some of my teachers are so knowledgeable person, but they trying to taught us some bookish knowledge that makes the class so boring. But some of my other teachers, they may have less knowledge than them, but they have that creativity that they shows in the class, and they grabs the attention of the backbench student like us. On my opinion, creativity is more important.
Yes, I agree with your opinion. Creativity is create something new and knowledge is accumulation of experience. In nowadays, everyone has knowledge, but when you try to do something different from others, then that is creativity. Like in a classroom, everyone said that give your presentation, and everyone read their book, and by bookish knowledge they present their topic. But one who have no bookish knowledge, the word by his own way, that is attractive to others, and that is creative. Like everyone think that my batting style will be like Sachin or like Dhoni, but very few think that my batting style will be like my own style. Like creativity is if you have no knowledge, then you will be not do something creative. Like if you have knowledge, then you can do something creative, and you have no creativity sense, then you give up the hope to doing something big in your life.
So in my opinion, I think creativity and knowledge both are equally important. But Albert Einstein said that imagination is more important than knowledge. I think it is true, but we have to think that imagination is actually not the creativity. Creativity is something that when you gives a true form of the imagination or the idea you have imagined. In that order, in order to give the form of your imagination or the idea, we have to have some basic knowledge of that what we have imagined earlier. And if we have the advanced knowledge about that thing we have imagined, it will also help us more to form that imagination. So I think knowledge is helpful to form an imagination, and which is actually the creativity, original creativity. So I think both are equally important.
Sir, creativity and knowledge is directly proportional with each other, but according to me, creativity is more important nowadays, because knowledge is the thing which enhance our mind and give a freedom to our mind. But in the interview of the job or any higher studies, when the job interviewer will sit in front of us, he will not see our knowledge, he will see our creative works, that how creative we are, because we are sitting in front of him, because we have done so many steps, and we have done so many education, and we have enough knowledge. They are only watching how creative we are. So according to me, nowadays creativity is more important than the knowledge.
So you have discussed OL. Let me tell a few words. Actually, we gather knowledge from our experience, first from book, and then from experience we gather. But what Soini told, that creativity is to spread the knowledge in different way. Actually, you are having knowledge, but you have no idea how to apply it. So according to Swami Vivekananda, you can read the full library, the books, all the books in the library, but unless you can preach it in your own way to others, there is no use of your knowledge. So you read 5 books, and through the help of your creativity, you preach it, then you will think that you have gathered proper knowledge. So knowledge, definitely creativity is based on knowledge. Unless there is no knowledge, you will not be able to show your creativity. But if you are not able to show your creativity, on the other hand, knowledge will be blind. A person may gather so many degrees, so many qualifications. Unless it is applied in proper way through their creativity, that is not useful actually. That is useless. Suppose you have to, a student has been given a task that to complete a book, and then teacher is asking question. The student is able to answer all the question which he or she has read in the book. But if any question is asked based on the knowledge, then the students sometimes will not be able to answer the question because he or she is not having creativity. So in this way, there is difference, that is creativity. Actually, every teacher is teaching student. They have got the idea from the same book, actually same degree, but different teachers are teaching in different way through their creativity. What you mentioned here, the Albert Einstein told that imagination is better than knowledge. Why he told such thing? Because imagination are giving birth to creativity. At the night, when at the end of the day, when I am taking my food and I am going to sleep, I am thinking regularly how to make my student learn easily, more easily, how to teach them the grammar. The same grammar it is written in the book, but I will guide the student in my own way. That is my creativity. That is my creativity. So knowledge is useless unless there is any creation. We have to create. So I always used to tell my student to write in your own way. The same thing. I will not tell you how. You just write. You will think it is their creativity. So I am helping them so that they gather strength of writing skill through this creativity. Actually, when they are finding question in HS or Madhyamik, they are thinking that this is very easy. It is not common, but I can write very well through my creativity. So through only the book is knowledge, and experience from book is knowledge is not sufficient in education. So I am concluding saying this, that creativity is more important than knowledge. If you tell, sir, it is based on knowledge, unless there is no knowledge, how you will show your creativity? But I will tell again, you are having knowledge, but you are unable to show it. So what is the use of knowledge? So both are required, but creativity is more needed to spread the knowledge in your own way so that everybody can know it. What is it? So that's all. Thank you.